Hello, 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 family. This is your coach, Ida. Let me check if we are live. I want to make sure that we are live so we can talk about this nonsense I saw today when I was doing some research. Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure that we are live first. Let me make sure that we are live. Let me make sure. Okay, and also that I can share. Share. So let me see. Let me see. Are we here? Yes, we are. And then let me share. Share. Share to. Perfect. So perfect. Now everybody that is watching and want me to see your comments. Remember that I'm streaming through StreamYard. So you need to give the okay to StreamYard so I can see your name. You're gonna see that message in the top of my video so that you know what to do. Okay, so I'm right here just waiting a little bit longer to have at least a couple of people in so I can start talking about this nonsense that I saw. But let me just show you what the nonsense is all about. Let me just show you a slide of what the nonsense is all about. Look at that. Look at that, people. The new government funded food pyramid says that Lucky Charms are healthier than a steak. If you agree with that statement, can you please put a 1 in the comments? If you disagree, put a 2 in the comments. Okay? So let me give you a few more minutes for people to come in. Let me check. Let me check. Over here. Let me check. Make sure that everybody is on. If not, you can watch it on the replay because this information is going to be good, people. This information is going to be good. You're going to see who really care about your health. That's why you need to be that CEO of your health that you need to be in order to be in charge and be able to be in optimal health. Because if you don't take care of yourself, the government is not going to be taking care of yourself, okay? Our food industry is not going to be taking care of yourself. And even the doctors and the nurses that want to do that, don't they have the time, the energy, or the funding to do all that as well? So I need you to please follow this and make sure that you share this with anybody that you can. It's going to be here. It's going to be on the group. And it's going to be also in my channel in YouTube. Okay? So just give me a few more minutes. I'm just waiting for people to come in so we can start this nonsense over here. And you know, I don't know what it is that's going on with these people. These people in the government, they're just interested in the profit. They're just interested in the money. They're not really interested in your well-being and in your health. They're just interested in how much money they can bring into their pockets. You know, they're not really interested in your health or in your future or anything like that. As long as they can bring money into themselves, that's all they care. Money. Okay? Even in the Bible, when the Bible said that money is the root of all evil, that doesn't mean that money is bad, because money is a resource for us to do the things that we need to do, even to spend the kingdom of God. You need the money. It's just the your attitude towards money, your feeling towards money is what is making it evil. When you put money above everything else, that's what makes it evil, and that's what these companies are doing, putting money above everything else, profit about everything above everything else. Okay, I know they want to make money, but why not, make sure that people stay healthy first? But they care less. And then the problem is that a lot of us get fooled by this nonsense. They think that it's okay because they don't do the research, they don't find for themselves what is good for them, and they just get fooled by the government, fooled by the different entities, because they have no idea. They don't research. They don't trying to find somebody that can explain them, or let them know what is good. They don't read food labels, for example. Those are things that are important to do. So that way you know what you put into your body, because you are exactly what you put into your body. Our cells change every so often, and they build by the nutrients. They get built, the new ones get built by the nutrients that you put in. If you put in garbage, what you're going to get? Cells that are going to work like garbage. So you need to be able to put healthy stuff into your cells, into your body, so that you can let your body work in the optimal healing potential. So that's why it is important that let me take care of my son right here. Okay, what you need? Yes. I just cook and he just want to know if the food is done. Oh, this is live. We are live right here. So let me wait a minute. And let me tell you, okay. So today, before I do that, let me tell other people that doesn't know me that my name is Ida Cirino Lee. I am the owner of RX for Everlasting Health. I'm a holistic health practitioner and an integrative nutrition coach, okay, that have worked in the healthcare field for over 27 years. I have, my passion is to help people to prevent, control, and reverse chronic diseases, so that way they can live a long, healthy life, fulfilling their dreams and God-given purpose. Because you know that without health, nothing is. There's a lot of rich. They have asked questions to rich people that are in the deathbed, and the one thing that they ask for is health. Not even their money have been able to buy their health, because if you don't take care of yourself now, that's going to be the consequences. So let me tell you something. When we are unhealthy, when we get diseases, when we get diagnosed with a disease, it's not something that happened just a minute before, or 2 minutes before, or a few days before, a month before. It's something that's been accumulating for years, that now show off in your body. Okay, so that's why we need to start taking care of ourselves. At the moment that you know that you can do it, that you have learned that you can do it, that's the moment that you need to start. Whether you're a child, a teenager, a preteen, a young adult, the early you start taking care of yourself, the early you start eating healthy and exercising and doing a healthy lifestyle, the better you're going to be when you're in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. And there's people right now in their 30s and their 40s and their 50s that are worse than people in their 70 and their 80, because they didn't take care of themselves. The people that are 80 and 90 now, they live in an era where things were cleaner, and vegetables and fruit have more nutrients and stuff like that. And even when they eat the lard and they eat the things that quote unquote were unhealthy, they eat so many things that were healthy. They were moving more, they were doing more, and now they are living better. And they still living that long and healthier, some of them, you know because of that. So that's why taking care of ourselves is very important. But informing ourselves, knowing what it is that we have to do, is also very important. So today, I was, browsing on my Facebook. I was trying to make some posts, and I saw a friend that posted this nonsense, that the new government-funded food pyramid said that Lucky Charms is healthier than steak. And I said, oh my God, this nonsense is not true. And I need to show people that this is not true. In what universe, Lucky Charm that is full of sugar and junk is more healthier than a piece of steak? I have no idea what. But let me show you. They did the pyramid, and let me show you what the pyramid looked like. As you can see, they make Lucky Charm healthier than ground beef, than cheddar, than the steak was on here, but when I took the picture, I couldn't. But ground beef steak is the same thing. Healthier than eggs. How can Lucky Charm? I'm talking about Lucky Charm. And look at this Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. It's even health. I can understand Honey Nut Cheerios being a little healthier than Lucky Charm, but not healthier than meat or eggs. That's pure nonsense, people. Pure nonsense. And this is the new pyramid, where green stuff are the healthy stuff, yellow stuff are the things that you have to take in moderation, and these are the things that you should not eat according to their chart. Okay, so let me just show you what are the ingredients of Lucky Charm. And let me tell you, I went to their website to do this. It's not that I'm invented it or anything like that. I went to their website and I find out what are the ingredients. Okay, so let me look. Let me show you the ingredients for Lucky Charm are whole grain oats, sugar, cornstarch, modified cornstarch, corn syrup, dextrose. Let me tell you something. Remember that I always tell you that the ingredients are in order of amount. So that means that the most that they have is in the top. So they have some whole grain oats that we have no idea if they have been mixed with gluten or anything like that. But that's okay. And then the next thing that they have is sugar. That's the second thing that they have a lot. And then cornstarch, modified cornstarch, corn syrup, and dextrose, they're all sugar. So they have 5 top, the first 6 ingredients, there's 5 different type of sugar. Okay? So you have a little bit of 2% or less of salt, has some gelatin, and then they have a toxin called trisodium phosphate. Okay? Then you have all these artificial colors, and then you have artificial flavor. So let me tell you something. When you see something that said artificial flavor, it's a conjunction of chemicals that you have no idea what it is that are giving that flavor, because it doesn't say anywhere there that there's natural flavors, that they get it out of fruits or vegetables. Okay? Those are artificial flavors that they created with chemicals to taste like whatever they want it to taste like. Okay? Then you have an assorted amount of vitamins and added minerals that are synthetic, meaning that the body will not digest it the way that and absorb it the way that it needs to be absorbed. And because of all the sugar that's going to cause havoc and inflammation and all that stuff, you are not going to be able to digest or absorb any of these nutrients right here, or this synthetic vitamins that you have. So let's go a little deeper about these ingredients. Okay. So if you go here in Google says that dextrose, which is one of the types of sugar, is a simple sugar, just as simple as the white sugar. And we know that consuming sugar, too much sugar, is not good for you. Okay, sugar feed cancer, sugar give you insulin resistant, sugar make your body acidic, sugar is the culprit of diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides. All those things are the sugar is the culprit of all those things. And we have 5 different sugars in this Lucky Charm. Okay. Okay. Then, if you go to the trisodium phosphate, look what it says here. The trisodium phosphate is severe damage to the mouth, to the throat, to the eyes, to the lungs, to the esophagus, to your nose, and the stomach, and are possible. Okay, it's a long-term use. And the thing with these cereals is that you keep eating it and you keep eating it. And this is an accumulated one plate of the cereal will not cause all these symptoms. But what happened that is an accumulative effort. And as you eating more and more and more and continue to do this, that's how you get sick. And that's why those things get damaged. And then you wonder why you have eye problem, why you have esophagus problem, why you have ulcers, and so on and so forth. And this is the reason why. This is the reason why. Then, if you go to the artificial colors, it starts with a red 40, and it says that the red 40 usually in adults and children can cause upset stomach, migraines, jittery nervousness, inability to concentrate, and all these things. And they said that the artificial colors and food dyes it give you a risk of allergies and a risk of cancer. It also, I know also that they say if it causes nervousness and inability to concentrate, that exacerbates the symptoms of ADD and ADHD on children. You want to control the behavior of children that are diagnosed with ADD and ADHD? Stop the artificial colors. Remove artificial colors for the diet, and you're going to see a difference. Okay? I have heard also that it's been associated and studies have been done that is also can have a culprit when it comes to autism as well. Another thing that here says, red 3 causes cancer in animals, and there is evidence that several other dyes are also carcinogenic. 3 dyes like red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, all those can be, and some other have hypersensitivity reactions. So all these artificial colors that we put into our food are not good for us. And Mr. Lucky Charm have all that. Okay. Then they also, you saw that they said that the honey oats, Cheerios is healthier than eggs and beef as well, but it's also healthier than the Lucky Charm, which I think is healthier than the Lucky Charm, but not healthier than eggs and beef. So let's look at the ingredients. It said whole grain oats, like the other one, okay, and then it has sugar, cornstarch, honey, brown sugar. So that's how many sugars? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 5, and I put 4. Actually 5, and I forgot to mention to you that whole grain oats is a carb, so the body's gonna convert it also into a carbohydrate and into a sugar. So it's gonna be probably 5 or 6 sugars that this food have. Okay, have a little bit of salt. It says here salt, and then it also had the toxin, the tripotassium phosphate. Then it has canola oil. Now, canola oil is a omega-6. Is an omega. It's supposed to. I made a mistake here. I put omega-3. It's omega-6. Canola oil is high in omega-6. Okay, not 3, omega-6, which is inflammation promoting. Okay, so I don't know if you remember in the back then, in the 1970s and 60s, 80s, they used to tell us, canola oil is the best, canola oil is the best, and everybody used to buy Wesson canola oil because it used to be the best brand and everything. Okay, you know that it causes that much inflammation, and it's at risk, put people at risk of things like Alzheimer's and cholesterol and all the other stuff. Canola oil is not good for you. Then this is honey nuts. It doesn't have any nuts, but it says that I have almond flavor. It doesn't say any word that it's natural almond flavor. So who knows what they combine, what kind of chemical they combine in order for them to make the almond flavor. Then it still have, the synthetic vitamins and minerals. And I said to myself, what the heck is the almond ingredients? It said contain almond ingredients. I don't know what part of the almond ingredients that contain. Okay. I have no idea. Not to mention also that Honey Nut Cheerios is the #1 cereal that contains glyphosate. Glyphosate is a weed killer that's been found in different cereals and different foods that is not good. It's also carcinogenic and can make you sick and so on and so forth. And of course, it's the accumulation of it that make these things happen. Okay? So that's another thing that this cereal have. And supposed to be better than beef and eggs. Okay? So let's keep looking. So now look at a steak. What does the steak have? The steak have 7.6 of fat, 0 carbs, 0 fiber, but it have 26 grams of protein. You know that our muscles need protein. That's one of the foods that we need more than anything. That we need carbs, we need fats, and we need protein. But protein we need a lot because we need it to build up our muscles. Okay, so these have good protein, but it also have a lot of other vitamins and stuff. You have iron and you have zinc. Okay, you have vitamin B6, vitamin B12, niacin, and 187 milligrams of niacin. Yes. Okay, so you have other things that are good for us. Okay, the only thing better than this type of protein is having vegan protein, the protein that comes from plants. And of course, if you buy the meat that is grass fed and free on antibiotics and free of chemicals and hormones and things like that, then it's even healthier for you. But even if you buy it that have the hormones, it's still healthier than the cereal, because we need this amount of protein. The other thing the cereals doesn't give you that amount of protein, doesn't give you hardly any vitamins, and it gives you tons and tons of toxins, sugar, and garbage that is not good for you. Okay? Now, when it comes to the eggs, The eggs are super healthy. They give you vitamin K, they give you zinc, they give you vitamin D, they give you vitamin E, they give you vitamin A, they give you choline that is good for your brain and spinal support. It give you protein, it give you folate, okay? All this comes from the eggs. None of this comes from those cereal. And they said that the cereal is better than the egg. Come on, come on, come on. So, like I tell you, people, the food industry, the big pharma, the government are not here for your health. They're not here to make you healthy. They're not creating health care for you. It's your responsibility for you to know what you're putting into your mouth, what you're putting into your body. Okay, so you can work in optimal health, so you can be productive and healthy and be able to have the energy and have the health that you need to have to complete and achieve all your goals and all your dreams, to be able to be creative, to be able to be active, to enjoy your family. For all of those, you need your health. Health is important. Health should be your number one priority after God. It's God, health, and family. That's the way that it should go for you. God, health, and family is very important for you to take care of yourself. Whatever God intended for you to live for, if you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to accomplish it. Plus, nobody want to feel sick. You don't want to feel uncomfortable. You don't want to feel pain. So why eat the things that can cause that into your body? Why give that to your kids? And then wonder why your kids are sick. Why my kids are behaving the way they're behaving? Well, you're giving all these artificial colors that keep them hyper and they can concentrate. So that's why they're acting the way that they're acting. Oh, how come my teenage or my young adult is already diagnosed with diabetes and heart disease and all that stuff? Well, because this is all that we fed them when they were young and what we allowed them to eat and what they told them to eat, what we taught them to eat, and that's what is happening to them right now. So it is important for us to take charge and take control of our health, okay? So remember what I always tell you, that the doctor is responsible of your sick care, but you, yes, you are responsible for your health care. I hope this information was, open your eyes to the reality of what's going on in the food industry and with the government regarding our food, okay? And you take charge of whatever you put inside of your body, okay? So thank you so much. I guess I see you later. Make sure that you share, okay? Bye.